Another Light Up is a project that encourages individuals to be active agents in change through art and public engagement. Lyle Sprong from Thinking is joining me in studio to tell us more about Another Light Up and how you can be involved. Thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you for having me.
Well, why don't you start off by telling me what exactly Another Light Up is?
It's a combination of a whole bunch of different people, actually, and concepts, but essentially it's a wall, it's a piece of street art or like a mural that has an overlay of LEDs, an intelligent LED system which is constantly linked to the internet, that is kind of echoed by a digital version online where people can donate, and then if we raise enough funds for a light, then as a kind of feedback to the city, we switch the lights on the wall.
Okay, so basically Another Light Up is raising funds to put lights up.
Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
where are the lights going?
Momobisi, which
Okay.
it's near Harare in Khayelitsha, kind of near the beach, like Muizenberg side.
Okay,
of
awesome.
Khayelitsha.
So how did this idea come into place? Like, who envisioned this?
So Faith 47 obviously does like a number of murals.
Huge street artist.
Yeah.
Worldwide,
Prolific,
really.
yeah.
She's amazing.
I know, she's like barely here. And so she was going to do another wall, but she wanted to, I suppose, create something more out of it.
Yeah.
And Design Indaba or Ravi had offered to like help with like support for getting things up, etc. So we had a number of meetings with Ravi and kind of slowly started to come up with this concept of putting lights onto the wall. Like lights are the first kind of interactive thing that you'd usually do,
Right.
so it's kind of also the first thing you arrive at.
Yeah.
And we had thought about referencing kind of statistics or other things that happen within the city, but then because I suppose with engaging with the public, you kind of want to have like a sort of an idea that they can easily understand. Like in a one-liner, because there's so much information noise. So this idea of what simple thing could we do that would improve space, and that lighting seemed to improve like public safety, just according to crime statistics, and then how could we create some kind of interactive thing, and then we thought of, well, we work with lights, intelligent lights that feed onto off of things that happen online all the time. So
basically there's a mural. Where you can see it from Duval Drive.
Yeah, as you drive out of the city.
And that lights up when enough money is donated to put a light up in Monwebisa Park in Khayelitsha. Okay. Why?
That and initially we did it also that if people tweeted to help us like promote the idea or get it out there. If you tweet Another Light Up, then it goes on.
Why does Monwebisa Park in Khayelitsha, why do they need lights? Why is it important?
So we knew about this thing of like how lighting could improve space, but also you have to kind of draw your boundaries at what will be effective. And VPU, the Violence Prevention through Urban Upgrading, is a like very, very successful public space program. So we wanted to work with them whatever made sense or whatever projects they were planning. And Momobisi, there's a stretch that they had wanted to light, or that they suggested could be a good space for putting light into, like there's an opportunity. So it very much came from them. This is the space that we suggest we do something in.
How many lights do you want to put up?
Essentially, it's about 50 lights.
Okay, and how much money is needed for each light?
The initial estimate was 7,000 Rand, and that's what we're kind of working on.
Okay.
But that's very much like from VPU side. So we're looking at about 300,000 Rand in total.
All right. So there's a hashtag on Twitter.
A little bit more, actually. Yeah.
There's a hashtag on Twitter, Another Light Up. By tweeting with this hashtag, what can people? How does this help? Is it just promoting it and the mural lights up?
That was just initially to get it out there. Like help us promote a tweet, and like a little kind of feedback or reward was the lights go on. Now what we're doing is we're kind of relaunching through a Thunder Fund campaign, and there's like a 7-tiered, which I think goes out in about 3 or 4 days. Okay. And there are about 7 tiers, so people, if they donate X amount, then there's like a different reward, right? Like from tours through to a kind of interactive LED display thing that goes onto somebody's wall. Yeah.
Now, how long is the campaign going to last for?
Another 3 months, roughly.
All right.
Yeah, 2-3 months. We need to go up and just like do a bit of maintenance on the lights now because winter's kicked in.
Yeah.
And that's like one of those undefined things. Like you just kind of take a risk.
Tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, in total it was a 6-month project.
Okay, and how can people donate?
If you go to anotherlightup.com, then all the information, the reason for working with VPUU, the project backstory, and the payment gateway, it's all there.
So when you donate, you really are giving the kids in this township, the people there, lights to see. I think it's something we take for granted. Now, do you plan to move on to somewhere else where they might need lights after this project is up, or onto a different project, or what's next for you guys?
Well, there are, obviously, as we're constantly building things or involved in other projects, but specifically with regard to this project, I think I'd probably, for now, just focus on that space. I mean, there are, like I said, there's public tap spaces. Maybe we can do something there. Or it's also, it's like, you know, you would have, the concept would have been used up in a way, and then I'm not sure like what kind of feedback we'd get. So because for us it's a new realm. It's like this new realm of like engaging with the public on this level, trying to get funding. I'd rather just finish this project before I even like properly think about what will be next.
Cool. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get all 50 to 70 lights up there for the community.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.